Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Leading them out will be the four-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And Vick's throw there incomplete.
It certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
Right where he set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Vick being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 11. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense. Maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
First down, Vick. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Christian Watson.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Manziel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Manziel into double coverage. coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
So here's Vic following the interception. Throw left side, complete to Shaw. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Vic with a give to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, Vic. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Christian Watson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Cleveland offense making their way out. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
2nd down and 3.
Manziel. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That throw by Vic, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Vic now from the 50.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown.
this first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And Vick's throw there incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Vick to the air again.
Right side to Watson. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
A complete once again to Watson.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
1 second, all that remains. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are. To get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, 51 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Sutton now to return.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get out of this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
So, Brandon, we saw it in with a lot of coaches when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively. I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And this one will be taken out. They'll spot it right at the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The punt team on now. It's from their end zone. They get it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Full right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Vic's throw taken in by Sutton.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Sanders. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Barry Sanders the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line.
So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 80 ticks to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Man's Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taking it about the one.
And shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
That's returnable now for Smith.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Okay,
And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
Vick on 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was a wrong one to run into.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great effort there. 43 yards.
And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time the last.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
2nd and 5.
Now Manziel. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Martin Emerson
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here now a 3rd and 20. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Manziel. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That was hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Manziel. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
8 yards on the loss. Brings up second and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10.
Vick's throw complete there to Beckham.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Now here's Vick.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Vick will look to throw on first down.
Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. So from the 26-yard line, here's a second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Gibbs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
to him at the 2-yard line. Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out.
Achane is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Njoku pulls this way, and he's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and come back with something else to keep the defense off the ice.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, coming down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and long for Vick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Here's Michael Vick.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and 4.
Now Vick running the option left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Off the option, here's Gibbs.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better.